it's weekly meditation class, and we are doing a guided progressive relaxation in the style of what they call yoga nidra. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Just making sure. So yoga nidra, in case you've been coming, you've heard this spiel before, but I'll say it again. It literally translates to like yogic sleep. And it's a practice of deeply relaxing the body and mind that I've been doing lately, not so much really lately, but when I first started commuting down here, I would do it because I would never get to sleep on time. And so I'd get here, I'd set up, I'd go in my office and I would do yoga nidra for 20 minutes and it's actually quite restorative. But that's not the only point. The point is that once you get the mind down into that relaxed space, meditation is a lot easier. We tend to go about meditation backwards, where we tend to like kind of come on top of the mind and go like, hey, settle down. Shh. Are you tense? No, I'm not tense. What did you say? You weren't supposed to be thinking. Shh. You know, and it makes us maybe more tense. So in this one, I don't usually do guided meditations, but this month, these last 2 months we've been doing, and so I guide you through like, oh, relax your forehead, relax your ears, relax your thing, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll do yes, thank you. We'll do our 1 through 10 breath counting method. And you may find what a lot of us, I've been checking in with the folks these last few weeks, you may find that the mind is just quiet on its own. Like you don't have to wrangle it. No, count to 10, stop talking. No, so we get to that relaxed state and then you just get to enjoy that relaxed state. And that's what we're working on. Arturo, thank you, is reminding us silence your cell phones in case you didn't already. Best if they're on airplane mode, because when you get really relaxed, you get super Spider-Man hearing. And then when somebody's phone is like, zzz, you're like, Spider-Man must catch fly. So cool. So cell phones are silenced. And one more quick review. We're going to do a progressive relaxation. So normally I say meditate on whatever you want, but today, because I'll be speaking, you have to meditate on what I'm saying, unless you're really good. And then you can like both tune me out and focus. But just do it. So we do a progressive relaxation, and then we'll go into the 1 through 10 breath counting method, which is you exhale, you count 1, you inhale, you don't do nothing. You exhale, you count 2, you inhale, you don't do nothing. By about this exhale, your brain will probably start to think of something to think about. Maybe not today because you'll be so relaxed, but if it does, you exhale and then you just count 3 and you don't worry about it. It'll calm down on its own. If you lose count, you just go back to 1. So up to 10, back down, and we'll enjoy ourselves. It's yoga nidra, progressive relaxation and meditation. Ready? So you got to get comfy. You don't have to sit bolt upright. I actually encourage you to lean back unless that's uncomfortable for you, because you want your body to actually relax. So, but if you do a lot of Zen or something, you might want to sit up because that's actually more relaxed for some of those folks. But otherwise, just chill. Maybe take a couple of sighs. And then we'll just do a few moments of basic mindfulness, non-judgmental awareness. Notice, how does your body feel? Notice, how's your breath feeling? We're not trying to change any of it. We're just kind of lovingly saying hi. How does your mind feel? And then if it feels good to you, perhaps think of an intention or an affirmation for your practice today. Could be something like, I want to experience peace, or abundant health, or inner knowing, or whatever sings true to you. If an intention comes alive, give yourself a moment just to bring that to the fore. we begin our progressive relaxation. So imagining above your head, a beautiful golden ball of light appears. Let it be whatever color gold feels the most relaxing and nurturing to you. Some people like a more silvery gold, some people like it more red and coppery, whatever. It's your meditation. Make sure it feels good to you. You'll obviously hear sounds in the environment, but we can just let them be with our meditation. They don't get in the way of relaxing at all. And imagine this golden ball begins to float down and it touches the crown of the head. And feel that everywhere it touches grows very, very relaxed. Your scalp, the little flat muscles of the head, even your hair begins to relax. And it continues to descend down so that the whole brain begins to relax and the forehead and temples begin to relax. And this golden ball relaxing the upper part of your head. Let this golden ball continue down now to the level of your eyes and ears and nose. And just imagine this light brings with it a sense of deep relaxation. The little muscles around your eyes relax. The little muscles in the base of your skull relax. The muscles around your nose relax. Let this sense of golden light continue down and fill your jaw, even into the teeth and the lips. As these muscles relax, just let your face drop all expression. Just completely relaxed. Continuing now, golden light flows down through the neck and the throat. Feel the big trapezius muscles releasing and the little tiny muscles around your spine. Muscles of your voice box. All growing very relaxed and at ease. Feel this golden light now melt out into both shoulders. And into where the arm joins the body at the shoulder joint there. This golden light just soaks in, relaxing all the big muscles and the little muscles, till it even feels like your tendons and your bones are relaxing. Golden light continues down both arms through the middle of the upper arm. And even into your elbow. Elbow growing very relaxed and open. Melting down now through your forearms. Forearms feeling nourished and allowed to let go. And even into your wrists. Feel as if it's like this golden light soaks into your wrists, nourishing and releasing. Then even into your palms and your fingers. Feeling as if the fingers relax so deeply, it's like little meridian points at the tips of the fingers just open up. Anything you were holding on to that needs to be released just flows out through the fingers. As if it were flowing out and down into the earth like a healing compost. Letting that process continue on its own as you bring the awareness back up toward the neck and shoulders. Feel now this golden light continues down into the upper torso, your chest muscles, your upper back, your wings. All suffused with golden light, releasing. And then even into the small muscles of your rib cage and into your lungs and even into your heart, the whole upper torso, feeling nourished and at ease, able to let go. Continuing down, this golden light flows into your middle torso, the bottom of your rib cage and your big breathing muscle of the diaphragm. And all those internal organs all seem to relax and soften. Until finally this light can flow down into your abdomen and your lower back. As if this golden light flows in and heals your lower back and repairs it. Softens any tension in the belly, allowing you to breathe freely. Even nourishes the abdominal organs. Golden light flowing all the way down to the pelvis, filling up the pelvic bowl and your sacrum and tailbone, even down to your sitting bones. Let this sense of ease and golden light now expand out into your hips, your big glute muscles, and the hip joint. Everything suffused with golden light, becoming very much at ease. Then continuing down through your thighs, upper thigh, relaxing and releasing, as well as the middle thigh, and even the lower thigh, until this golden light reaches the knee. Fills that knee with the healing golden radiance and allows it to release and let go. Continuing down into the leg, that big calf muscle along your shin bone. Down through the middle of the lower leg. And even down to the bottom of the lower leg. And into the ankle, like a golden ball that fills the ankle with this healing light. And then even into your foot. Like all the little muscles between the bones in your feet, just releasing and letting go. Even down into your toes. And it's as if the foot becomes so relaxed that like little meridian points open up on the ends of the toes and tension can flow out of the body. As if it's flowing out down into the earth like a healing compost. Imagine now your whole body suffused with this golden light. Take a moment, and if you're feeling some sense of relaxation or ease, Just taking a moment to savor that. Noticing any enjoyable aspects of your experience and really consciously enjoying them. From this place of deep relaxation, we'll practice our 1 through 10 breath counting method. Just counting on the exhales. Up to 10. If you lose count, just start again at 1. And then wherever you are in that counting meditation, you can just let it go. And notice in your relaxed body and mind the feeling of gravity, the heaviness of your body. Take a moment to really enjoy the feeling of heaviness, feeling of being held to the earth, sinking into your chair. It's very similar to the quality of when you are drifting into a very relaxing sleep. Whole body becomes heavy and motionless. Just taking a moment to savor that experience. And then also feel that while the back of your body or the parts contacting the chair, the earth will feel heavy and solid. The front of the body and the head are open to the sky. And there's a feeling of lightness, openness. Take a moment to savor that sense of lightness. Then find the aspect of your mind that can hold both of those simultaneously. That feeling of languorous heaviness, that feeling of free, open lightness. Your mind's holding both of those at once. As we hold both those sensations at once, we can turn the mind around, feel into who is it that is holding those sensations. See if you can feel into the presence itself, noticing aspect of your awareness. Just that pure spaciousness. And then from that place, as we begin very slowly to make the transition from our deep meditation back toward the other modes of awareness. In that place, call again to mind your intention or affirmation. It was something like, may my body be healed and restored, or may my heart know rest, or whatever it was for you. Feel free to steal mine. Just allow that very positive and loving affirmation to come to mind as if you were planting it like a seed in this deeply relaxed state. And then allow that intention to begin to motivate your mind to start to shift gears and move from deep states of relaxation or even dozing off, which is perfectly fine, back up toward the conversational level of awareness. Let your breath begin to deepen as you breathe into that seed that you've planted of health or peace, like you're feeding your intention with your breath. Let the breath stir the life force and your mind toward wakefulness until it feels like you can breathe all the way to your fingers and toes. When you feel the breath get to those fingers and toes, wiggle them a little bit. And let that sensation reacquaint you with being fully present in your body. Begin to move the body, reacquaint yourself with being fully present in the room. And when you're ready, you can complete your meditation. Stretch out if you like. Let the eyes float open when they're ready if they were closed. Very good. Yoga Nidra. What do you think? Fun? mediocre, awful, pretty fun. Everybody looks pretty fun. Low mediocre, that's also just fine. Yeah, now we need to bring out the cots. Yeah. And this is a great one. So I'll actually put this recording up probably on our YouTube channel, I think, in case you want to do yoga nidra with me. There are also other folks on the World Wide Web. But this is nice to do laying down. And you could even, maybe I'll put music in it in my skills with iMovie at home. I'm becoming quite the editor here in the COVID lockdown times. No? Okay. So you can also play your own music in the background and get ooey groovy with Enya or whoever. But feel free to do this lying down. If you pass out, that's actually not a problem, according to how they teach yoga nidra, because your part of your mind is still, you do still have a situational awareness even when you're snoozing. And generally they tend to say you needed the sleep more than you needed meditation, right? You're asking the body, hey, do what heals you most. And the body's like, okay, then don't get mad at it. Just like let it do its thing. And what most teachers say is that as you go through that, you enter this place. Some of you probably did it today, where the body pretty much goes to sleep and the chit chat monkey pretty much goes to sleep, but the awareness is still actually lucid. And that, like when you do that in depth, that's what they mean by yoga nidra. That's the state. And interestingly, sort of cross-culturally, that's also what they mean by Zen. This is part of why in those traditional Zen retreats, sometimes the masters, they don't sleep at all. They just stay sitting. It's because their mind is actually deeply resting. So it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. So feel free to do it laying down. And then for me, sometimes if I want to train that wakefulness and I find I'm always going to sleep, then I'll do it sitting up. But make sure you're relaxed. The forward, the relaxation. So if you can get into like a Zen posture, they're actually very relaxed in that. Somebody did a test and their erector spinae muscles are actually more relaxed while sitting upright than most business people are when they're reclining, right? So feel free to do that or lie down, but like lazy boy meditation is great with just lean your head back. And it's like, I find that's perfect for learning yoga nidra. It's like this angle, because you can really, you just get heavy. So any last minute questions before we go, or anything to just say in shared space? We're at the end of our time, but anything quick?